tree. I forgot how to get down there. How did I get down there? Oh, here we go. Are you? I was about to die over there. Ow! Very surprised your tail is not a... Oh. Wow, that took a while to stagger, huh? Are you... Torment! Wow, where's my stagger or damage? I need your butt. Okay. This is not good. Rani's greatsword actually did more damage and was faster and staggered this enemy more times than this weapon does. Zweihander. Okay, so... No, but it's still the horse, I have no idea. Okay, it one-shot you. These guys don't care, say because of stealth armor. So Rani's sword is actually better. See, strength builds are not it. I like how nobody hears me popping the jars. I'm sorry, don't care if I have the armor on? Hontoni, Mary, Hontoni. What? I'm sorry, that reaches all the way here? Also, why does Torment feel like so slow, man? Wow, Insel, man, wow. Are... See, it shows you fire will always follow you no matter what. Oh. Sorry, my bad. Do you have the stealth armor? Yeah, I do. Okay, so I have you. Oh, yeah, to open up the plant boy. Alright. No idea why I teleported here. Oh, right, because I don't catch the teleporter down here anymore. Ah, really? My character slightly moves forward when I do this? I like how they don't move forward on the jumping attack itself, it's the recovery they move forward. Can't remember you. The manlet smell woman from miles away and attack her immediately. Oh. Oh, sorry. Okay. Do I go in the wrong direction? No. Did I say about Ember and Hint Inherit? Yeah, I did. And... do you think I started it all? Do you think I literally in Warframe started it all with the Hint Inherit complaint? I'm pretty sure it was... Oh, right, you have to go like this. It very likely was me? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. I think I'm literally the guy that started the entire Warframe rebellion against Hit Inherit, because nobody complained about it. I come along, I actually notice it on how bad it is, and how all those YouTubers that, you know, make videos, they don't mention it. They just say, ooh, just remember Hit Inherit, how it works. And that's about it. They don't actually bother saying how bad it can get. You know? And then I come along and I complain about Ember and the Hit Inherit mechanics and all the kind of stuff, and suddenly there's like several videos coming out, and even people mention it on Reddit that starts the revolution. I'm just saying, I don't think so highly of myself, but you're gonna tell me like for 12 years or 13, nobody complains about Warframe and Hit Inherit mechanics. I come along, I complain about it, and suddenly there are videos and entire debates coming out about it. To the point where it reaches Pablo, you know, like... I don't know, man, looks suspicious. You know, it looks suspicious to me. It kind of is a sushi suspicion. The anti-Ember is not bad. In Warframe, yeah, she's not bad, she's just a weapons platform that double buffs. People miss always that point. They compare it to Uriel, and I'm like, Uriel's total DPS increase with him is like 200% versus Ember is 400 or 500%. That double dips. With Roar. Because people focus too much on Ember as a caster. Because apparently that's what Pablo said about her, you know, like, ooh, as a caster she's fine or whatever, which isn't true. But strange enough, like, I don't want Ember to become a caster anyways. Like, she's the one of the very few Warframes that's a weapon platform with heat, basically. Those are the things. From where do I go here? You know what I mean? The button is like, hold on, man, hold on. Hold on a second, George, hold on a second. We got this. Fuck you, man. All these years that you made me suffer. Are you serious? Oh boy, I don't have Slit over there. But yeah, the entire thing about Warframe. So honestly, I think I did start that. I don't need credit, but it's so funny. I definitely did start it. I think it was me, honestly. Because I complained about it in the video, I posted about it on the forums, and I literally said Ember basically suffers because of it. Unless you play keyboard piano correctly, you have a very strong weapon that surpasses the damage. Yeah, also they're gonna change into Hit Inherit, maybe, I don't know, but because the funny part is a lot of Redditors, I'm gonna say this in a Reddit video, not here, but I'm just gonna mention this. Okay. A lot of Redditors are like, we should change Hit Inherit. It's fine, only a few people abuse it to make like subpar weapons viable. And I'm like, dude, a lot of weapons are subpar. Your favorite weapon is subpar. I want to make something very, very clear. Those people out there that use non-incarnate weapons, that are always like, oh, it's fine, our weapon being non-meta is fine. I'm just gonna say it right now, their weapon is gonna become complete rubbish without hitting air. I'm just gonna say that. I don't know where they expect to get the damage from. What? Torment? I'm gonna be very honest here. I don't know where these people expect to get the damage from in Warframe without hitting air for like half of their weapons. What exactly do you guys think the Alternox is gonna do? It's already bad. Basically, if D gets rid of hitting air, I mean, I'm gonna say all this in the Warframe video later. But they're gonna need to like buff basically every single weapon almost. Does D have the patience to do that? I don't think so. Hashtag relatable. Did that mosquito just die? Oh, right, wait. Okay, I'm wondering one thing. If I two-hand this... I have literally no idea what you're doing, man. Where's the stagger? There we go. I'm sorry, it just froze you now? Okay, two-handing the weapon actually staggers the enemy faster. At least on horseback. I have no idea if that's intended or not. You're such an asshole that doesn't stop moving, like every other boss in Elden Ring nowadays. God, that almost killed me. Really? You know, I don't understand why in Elden Ring they even bother putting the what you call it, the Eye of Sauron. You know, to like show you where you need to hit for a repulse when it doesn't work 90% of the time. How was it more reliable in Dark Souls 1? What the? There we go. Okay, need to remember to come down here because you can't teleport out of the dungeon, which is very annoying. What else do I have? I have the balls here, I have this here. Where else did I go usually? Yeah, I took this area, right? Onto a swamp level. And then went down here. Well, actually, more like down. Did I go through the... Wait, I don't think I took the swamp level, did I? Do I think Warframe is gonna fix the heat inherent issues? That's the thing, I don't know if they can. As I did mention, if they change heat inherit, it's like a big deal. The easier solution would be simply to have Warframes themselves apply different form of heat. Something like void heat. In fact, the funny part in Warframe is they could solve like 9% of their problems if Warframe themselves actually applied their own instance of just buffs that are different from the weapon buffs themselves. You know, like for example, heat would be void heat. Something cool like that. They'll bypass 9% of the issues. Because then they don't mix with the other things. Yeah, it's gonna suck as well, but at least you like, you know, you can control it much better, how much buff you get out of something. If void heat doesn't mix with traditional heat, for example on Ember, they could buff it by like even 1000% and you'd get the same amount of damage as currently, you know, that's the whole thing. Like an example as to what I mean is, you know, like her tree. Remove armor and apply heat, but apply void heat. You know, they could buff it 10 times over and it still wouldn't make a difference. But at least you don't interact with like everything else. Any animes I'm watching? Yeah. I mean, this month is stacked. At the start of the year, we had quite a few animes, but they were like really mediocre. They're mostly slop. Like it's so funny because you know, what was it? There was that one about the demon guy, or whatever, that got isekai'd. And then he's like, yeah, I'm the bad guy. I'm like a demon guardian, whatever. And you know how anime is, man. Anime is just complete slop nowadays. Religion bad, demons good. Demons hot and busty. Religion bad with the occasional busty nun who is good. You know how anime is. But yes. What's your problem, Incel Bird? No idea. Don't make me horny, man. What do we have? I'm trying to remember where I go from here. I think I go down, right? What's the name of the anime? Listen, I don't remember the name of the anime, but it was the one where... What was it? It's the one where the demon guy... There's a guy that gets isekai, he goes to the demon realm, right? Oh yeah, I didn't go down here. He gets isekai, he goes to a fantasy world, but he's like the demon guy? Not the final boss, he's just like a demon guardian, but he's overpowered. He keeps on kicking the entire hero's team's ass. And, you know, you think it might be interesting, but it only lasts for like one episode, because then he falls in love with a priestess or something. You know? And like shenanigans go on, you know, the usual, not just slop. And if you see the, what call it, the Netflix or Crunchyroll advertisement, the trailer, it's really cool, you know, you might be like, wow! Oh, this is so cool, man! Look at the quality of the animation, wow, this is gonna be like a slice of life isekai anime, but you know, the guy reincarnating, but he's a bad guy! Wow! Goosebumps. Goosey bumps. The gooses were bumping real hard, some cocaine. And then you watch it and it's like, oh my god, it's complete slop. Like nothing interesting comes out of it. It's 12 episodes of mediocre animation with mediocre... Did the skull get offended? It's basically like 12 episodes of just mediocre animation. Followed by just... it's a slice of life, but it's like so boring, you know? Nothing comes out of it. It's basically like children's isekai. Which is actually fine, it's fine. You know, but once again, just like that movie, Annihilation. I always say this. The reason that movie didn't do too well is because of people like me, because we didn't like the movie, because the movie lied with the advertising. It advertised itself as like a artsy-fartsy action movie. Instead, it was just artsy-fartsy without any action. Because they kept on advertising that one scene with the bear, you know which one I'm talking about, in that movie Annihilation. Every single advertisement was like, the bear, wow, the entire movie is gonna be like this. And then you watch it and you're like, wow, the symbolism, man, it's just slop. It's complete slop, man. This is like slop, man. Slop sci-fi, artsy-fartsy, slop sci-fi, you know, to make you feel better that you understood it compared to everybody else. And I'm like, yeah, I understood that, unlike a lot of YouTubers out there that literally don't understand the meaning of it. Can I teleport? Are the portable Ona holes angry at me? Yep, they're still angry. Okay. Never mind. Sorry for existing. What about the crab? What's inside this tiny hole? Your mom? Was it the teleport? What do I mean about Annihilation? I think this is like the fourth time I'm talking about that movie. Because that movie is a perfect example as to how advertisement can make or break a movie. It made it because people went to see it, and it broke it for me because people like me didn't enjoy it. I'd have enjoyed Annihilation more if I wasn't lied to at point blank. Can I? No, I don't think I can make that jump. Aha! I used the rocks today for defense. But yeah, I don't enjoy Annihilation at all. There's no reason to lie that hard about what the movie's subject matter was. And then all the YouTubers out there misunderstood it, and they're like, did you know the girl is gonna make a baby with a boy? Did you know that? That couple that had, you know, like, I think divorce issues right before the events happened? Not divorce, I think they're gonna get divorced or something, and yeah, it's all symbolism. I'm like, yeah, it is, you're right. They're not gonna make a fucking baby, man. You're imagining things. Like, it's not about not making a baby with an alien. It's like, that is like just... It's avant-garde, it's arty-farty, okay? That was not the idea behind the movie. The movie was not trying to entice you about the idea of an actual alien existing and actually... yes, it is, but that's not the thing about the movie. It's not about replacing humanity while creating alien babies. Which like 90% of the YouTube channels out there said. I was like, wow, you guys completely missed the point of the movie. The perfect example of the curtains are blue. But what do they mean? And people are like, the curtains are blue. I'm like, yes, I do agree the curtains are blue. It's always blue. They're sometimes just blue. They don't mean anything. But in this case, it also didn't mean anything. But you guys failed so hard that you don't understand what it meant. Maybe check the colors of the curtains. They're mauve or foncé. You know, they're a slight different hue of blue, more akin to purple. Pay attention a little bit. Okay, YouTubers? Listen, if you don't know how to make a video, just go back to making lingerie reviews, honestly. That's a high-level joke. Remember on YouTube, all those channels about lingerie reviews were existing? Like every week there was a new channel popping up. Remember those? What happened to all those channels? They some disappeared. And by the way, you can spend weeks googling stuff like that. And YouTube will like literally fight you. YouTube will be like, we don't know what those channels are. What are you talking about? Here's a wholesome video about Steven Seagal oppressing people. Because the oligarchs love him. I'm like, dude, I don't need to see Steven Seagal's ugly face. What are you doing? No, you don't understand. Look at this old man. Look at this old man pretending to be Naruto while overweight in a wheelchair. Just look at this. While oppressing people with his oligarch friends in a different country. Just look at this. I'm like, YouTube, please. That is the one motherfucker nobody wants to see. Did I watch lingerie reviews? Not really. But the thing about lingerie reviews, I said this in the past, is like they were like reply channels. Remember reply channels back in the day? They were exactly like that. Somebody will review some game, and then, you know, like those ladies knew the demographic, and they're like, here's a lingerie review. By the way, can I also mention how boring they were, those channels, the lingerie review channels? They're like so boring. I don't understand one thing. Like, they were not having fun? I mean, forget about the censorship part, which never made any sense in the first place. Why even bother at that point? Because, you know, they'll have a Patreon channel or OnlyFans. And at the same time, they censored the YouTube channel. But the algorithm is not going to pick them up anyways, even like 4 years ago. So I don't know what their plan here was. I don't think they understood how YouTube works, so they just, you know, kept on censoring the videos, and they were like, you can get the full unreleased, not unreleased, what you call it, the full uncensored version on Patreon or OnlyFans, you know, and I'm like, what is gonna change? Anything? No? Okay. But also they were very boring, they all made the same stuff. Nobody ever bought that one sexy Master Chief bikini or whatever, or like, you know, the One Piece swimsuit with like the dude. Oh my god, I wish I kept that picture. Many years ago, back in the good old days, isn't that right? Did I go to sleep? Okay, there I went to sleep. By the way, do I have my stealth armor on? Yes, I do. That guy heard me. Also, see, that's why there's 2 checkpoints here, because of that guy. Wait, how did he hear me? Don't worry, Elden Ring is a 10 out of 10, okay? Stealth works. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, spit, daddy, spit, spit on my ass. Anyways. Was I? By the way, why are these guys so violent nowadays? See, you overclock your RAM, the enemies are better at detecting you. Which I didn't, by the way. My RAM, I basically just tightened the timings to the default values they should be at. Under Expo stuff. Are those stupid birds after me still? Why am I super jumping? Whoa, that's a lot of... My head is too big for one good. Wow, damage sucks, man. How did my lock-on break? Are you? Micazaki, is there a reason I'm aiming like right in the center of this enemy, unlike some of the bosses that I should be? How do you get this much XP by simply running around? I have no idea. I mean, not that I can level anyway, so never mind. Why they ask that stupid question? I have no idea. What picture? Oh yeah, the picture about Halo. Okay, so... Dude, it was so funny. Back in the day, there was literally like you know, a one-piece swimsuit of Master Chief from Halo. Which, by the way, it was very high quality, actually. It was actually, like, ridiculously high quality for what it was. Fuck you, man. How do you do this much damage, skeleton boy? But anyways, so there was this one-piece suit. Okay, it also had, like, little detail paddings on it. It was actually, like, high quality, strangely enough. And the funny part is, it like had the it had the things. What do you call them? The children wear, you know, those things, the arm? The inflatable part so you don't drown. Dude, it had like extensions to that, if it makes sense. I have to draw it to explain, but basically that thing came on the internet like a flash and disappeared back in the day. It was so funny because like like it looked like two pieces of armor you wear while swimming so you don't drown. And people are like, yeah, that's the demographic for the swimsuit. They don't know how to swim. It was so funny. It was objectively like so funny. It was the funniest shit ever, Rick. It was like actually so funny. And I think the internet like pigeonholed that. They actually forgot about it. There's a lot of things the internet nowadays forgets about, and that's what really annoys me. And someone out there is gonna be like, oh, is it like the Bernstein thing? You know, the Bear family stuff that you don't have to write it? And I'm like, listen, dude, yeah, that's a thing, I know that, but there's a very good chance, like, somewhere out there, there's at least a teacher or two, or maybe a small county, right? They wanted to censor names, and that's what they did. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, and that's why people don't remember. Also, I'm very surprised nobody out there simply took a Bernstein book, you know, and like renamed it to something else. Like a fake one. To prove people that they're wrong. I'm very surprised nobody did that up till today. Why would people review lingerie like that? What's the deal? Why are they always reviewing the same? Hey, here's the same silver thing, silver underwear. I'm like, okay, and we've seen this dozens of times, Matilda. It's boring. Show something else. Not that I watch that content, but you know, it's like, what's so exciting about this? What's so good about this right now? You're so boring, Mary. You're so boring. You're wearing a negligee and you're being so boring. What about the Spartan negligee 9000? What about that one? Like for example, remember Skyrim? There's the, what is it? Is it called the Dark Brotherhood or is it the Blood Brotherhood? Am I getting old? I don't remember names. In Skyrim you have the Brotherhood, the bad guys. Right? With a clown and a little vampire girl and the werewolf man that never transforms into a werewolf, by the way, until I think the end. And those are the only 3 characters I remember, 3 or 4. But here's the thing, there's literally outfits of that. There's even like the lingerie version of that outfit. The Dark Brotherhood outfit. There's a lingerie version. Why doesn't somebody review that? I don't understand. Like, for example, cosplay reviews. There are like literally no cosplay reviews. It's always like, dude, it's always the same underwear. And then they act surprised when their channel dies off and YouTube is like, censor the algorithm. I'm like, yeah, YouTube doesn't censor you fast enough. That's my opinion, boring one. Oh, you can go just like this. Ah, Dragon Man doesn't spawn over here. I don't know, people just like reviewing boring stuff that everybody else did. I did that to get to the Cerulean Fields, right? Yeah. Okay, let me suffer a little bit more with the Dragon Boy. Oh, right, you guys are almost done with the stats. Remember, Elden Ring has stealth. Okay, just remember that. Could you speedrun over here? Oh my god, I think you'd actually die around here. The buff didn't last too long, did it? Hey, Dragon Boy! Wrong attack. You actually... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Although I have a feeling that literally with all the other bigger weapons, I think I was doing more damage with the greatsword, right? Two-handed than this. Also, I forgot to put in best armor in slot currently. Well, easy on the damage, man. Holy shit. Even with all this armor, I don't have anything to trade? Yeah, keep on attacking all you like, baby boy. Okay, forget about heavy jumps, man. Oh no! You got me! Shut the fuck up, I'm gonna take out your jumping attacks. Look at this manlet run! Uh-oh. Oh, that's not a wise trade, man. Any day, Stamina. You wanna come back any day? Shut the fuck! Ooh. You ran off last, man. Shut up, you're a dragon. You shouldn't be drinking anyways. Unhealthy for you. You might squelch out your fire in your belly. Ha ha! Just a tip, baby. Did the game just stutter? The game was like, what is that? You're gonna do that again? Yes, you are. Oh boy. Nice moves, Falco. You have to be joking, man. Shut up, baby boy. Note to self, if you use the Y and the Crag's Blade around this area next to a door over here, the game stutters if you use the double heavy attack. It's like, what's going on, man? Hold on, Titans are fighting. And I'm like, what Titans, man? Little pea shooters are fighting. Ow, baby boy! Okay, whatever, I can't reach your eyes and wins in the first place. Uh-oh. Oh! $720, 144p. Do. Really, don't say. Can you behave for 2 seconds? Don't fly away, man. You're not allowed to fly. Nor to live. Ha! Ha! Oh, you got staggered. Good. Right in your armpit. Yeah, let's go to Cerulean Ocean. Why'd it go so big? Oh, get it! It's like dinosaurs! Get it? Primordial! The land before times when animals used to be huge because they had too much oxygen or something like that before humans came along and started producing carbon dioxide. And the animals shrunk in size. By the way, I never understood that part. Back in the day, a lot of books actually blamed humans for coming into play and actually reducing the amount of oxygen in the sky. That's why animals became smaller, like insects. And I'm like, is it? And then you read other books, you know, the actual good ones, the actual scientific ones, and they're like, no, it just, you know, that's what happened to the world. And I'm like, okay, I'm so happy that somebody is not blaming humans for insects becoming smaller due to the lack of oxygen. People tend to forget how bad science books were back in the day. A lot of them also had verbal diarrhea inside them. Always somebody peddling their own beliefs in some capacity. Did you know insects used to be huge, the size of SUVs in the prehistoric era, in the primordial times? Oh wow, really? Yeah. What happened? The lack of oxygen happened. Oh really? That's sad. Yeah, it is. Because of humans! I'm like, what do you mean? Because of humans? Humans! Humans happened and oxygen went down. I'm like, is oxygen an finite supply of something? You don't understand. Me, L. Jim Gibson, the second, Marty McGrath, the scientific man of knowledge, knows about this. And then you read another piece of paper by somebody called Dr. Edwards, and he's like, no, well, you see, oxygen just happened, and then the prehistoric era passes by, overheating, this, yada, yada. Humans were still not around back then, so yeah, that's what happened. And that's what gave birth to the primates, essentially. And you're like, okay, it makes more sense than blaming it on humans that don't exist, that insects became smaller because of that. Do you want giant insects? Do you want giant spiders? Yo, sexy man. Sexy bearded man, what do you want? Dude, right in your ear canal. Oh. But wait, do you think if we hit this guy enough times in the ear, you know, he'll eventually lose, like hearing? He'll lose his balance? And I think this is the only thing we want from here, right? Yeah. Okay. Which one's the other hippo that you fight? The boss fight. I forgot. Where is it? I don't remember where the boss is. Is this one? Oh, it is. Kal-El!
Wait, well, you're back. butt.
Hey, loser, wake up. I took out all your brothers and sisters. Now it's your time. I forgot how to play. That was my job, man. I'm the one who stomps. Why are you such a little twat, man? Ow! Oh, I was hoping to stagger you if I didn't miss that one sword attack over there. Why always in the wrong place, man? Garius! Are you done calibrating your hog? But I don't remember when you got the hippo, at what level, but I knew over here this guy can get him like Skidoo Fragment 15. Oh, did I level up or no? Really? I was about to say bear stagger soon, baby boy. These heavy attacks have just the perfect timing. No mind. Uh-huh. Shit, I was too close to his legs the previous time he missed me. Garius, give me your swords, man. How did you miss the first time? Oh. Nice moves, Falco. Are we done? One hit and I have to keep on healing, otherwise it's gonna one-shot me anyways, man. Wait, did I put on the armor? Yeah, I did. Is that all that extra 10% does? It's nothing. You. It's gonna be fast enough? Just barely? Very surprised you didn't segment out of that one. What was your plan there, big boy? Yeah, without light rolls, I don't have the distance for that. That's what. You know, I'm wondering if I should just go armor. Hmm? Oh, there. Wait, why am I so... Really? I was wearing one wrong piece? Why? Yes, see, misses over there. Oh, shut up, man. Oh my god. Really? There we go. I was really hoping for that. Yo! What's even the point of the Eye of Sauron to stab them with, man? I don't understand. That hit me this time, huh? I don't understand the point of the Eye of Sauron thing, the gimmick. Right, I got his soul. I'm gonna get 2 of those weapons. I just remember where to find... Okay, it doesn't matter. You can get 1 bell thingy to clone it anyways from the things, right? Don't know I came over here, but never mind. Where is it? Wait, is he a major soul or a minor soul? Okay, I'll consider him to be a major soul.
Well, you're
Where's his soul? Okay, there.
goodbye.
Also, I think this weapon is somber, right? Wow, look at the loading times once you actually tune your RAM correctly. Holy shit, man. Companies suck nowadays.
I took you no matter. Lay out your arms.
No, the old lady first.
You know the fingers shake when they are but no matter.
What do you mean I can only get 1? Are you joking?
Now let the
What the fuck do you care how many I get? Is she for real? Is this bitch for real? What's her problem? She doesn't. She should.
Well, you're...
Oh no, I had a friend come over and trade me the weapon like every other SL1 runner. Dude, fuck this game, honestly. What business do you have? What do you care? It's like, you know, when I do my homework, I get an A on the exams and everything, and my parents are like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm gonna go out to get a burger with my friends. No, you stay home and study. Dude, it's the summer. We're in summer holidays. What am I gonna study? How to wank off 5% better in the basement? Fuck you, Michael Zaki, you stupid man. Fuck you. Where is it? Heavy trusting swords. Where is it? Oh, it should be in the DLC. Sorry, my bad.
Goodbye.
You guys are lighter. And technically you guys do more damage. Oh yeah, they're the heavy thrusting swords. The ones I hate. Wait, what you need to level up? Let's check. Oh, you are smithing stones. Okay, it's fine. See, that's why you have the things in the DLC, the stones, so you can level up the weapons again without running out of them. Especially the level 1s. You know, just in case. You're too lazy to explore the entirety of the game.
I took you no matter. Lay out your arm. Back already. No matter.
How much damage did I lose? 50? Right? Sorry, not 50, about 40, give or take. And I gain about 50 and 100. Right? Or did I misread that? I don't know, I'm stupid, I guess. And now who do I start deleting? Should I go to Rena? Should I go? Okay, wait. Did I not know you could only get one weapon? What do you mean did I not know you could only get one weapon? Sorry, my bad for not playing with the stupid boss system in the game. Just like in Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Where every single weapon sucked worse than the other one. Wow, look at this. Wow, excellent moveset. At least it's lighter, man. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going in the right place. Entrance? Thank you. Are these the best weapon? I don't know. But recently the community found out this basically does 17,000 damage, although I think it's with blade, mind you. But I guess we're about to find out. Okay. They're not great swords, we'll see. With a great sword with Knight's Resolve, I was doing maybe 3000 damage per jumping attack, fully buffed out against Radahn. We're gonna see what's gonna happen with this one. Really? I thought there was plenty of space down there, never mind. By the way, I don't have my third talisman. I think I should take the counter talisman. Because these are doing piercing damage. Trust damage, right? Yeah. That's what I think it is. Piercing is trust, right? Or is it something else? I don't know, man. You know, From Software can barely English, apparently. This professional company of like 20 years in the industry. Hiring a few translators that keep things consistent throughout the entire game is apparently impossible. Did they use AI or what? For the translation of the game? Yeah, I don't care, man. Also, what's symbolism here? Why did the man lose his head? Hey, you. already see problems with the moveset. Thank you. Okay, I think I might need to go bleed. With a cult or something? Right? Because I don't think the 17,000 damage is supposed to happen. Hey, you animal. Never mind, you survived. I don't have the moveset against tiny creatures. Ah, shit, I forgot to talk to Ronnie. I just remembered. Ugh. What is the Red Wolf doing over there, man? Get out of there in this pathway. Immediately saw me. Holy shit, what's your problem? This last one. Oh my god, I always forget this one. Yeah, sure. Let's do damage around here. Not very much of a difference, man. Were those people playing on the previous patch of the game by any chance? Like most typical, you know, streamers or speedrunners do for some stupid reason? God forbid you motherfuckers actually play the game legit or something. You know that old meme? Never ask a lady her age. Where is it? Yeah, here. Never ask a lady her age. Never ask a man his salary. Never ask a Elden Ring player which patch he's playing on. That's the Elden Ring community in a nutshell. So is the Dark Souls community. You look up on speedruns, and all the speedruns are always like on patch version this, patch version that. They spend more time finding out to down patch the game and make it work than actually anything else. God forbid you guys actually try and research some information and make a new build for the speedrun. Nope. Patch. Down patching. Hey, wanna play Dark Souls at the GDQ? Yeah, let me just bring my entire PC. Let me bring my entire PC to a hotel room. Just play Elden Ring on an old patch. Ah, dude. You incels, man. All of you. All speedruns out there are incels, man. Okay, I don't know what people are talking about. This thing does 17. It must be the bleed, I think. Once again, it's all about the bleed, I think. $17,000 damage from the bleed, I think. That's the only thing I can imagine. Because the moveset on these pointy weapons is abysmal. That's the first thing you start off with, huh, baby boy? You first. What's with the poison every 2 seconds, man? I thought the axe was his ass. Not good, this weapon so far. Isn't this supposed to be the best? Dude, don't ask me honestly, I have no idea. Like in the video that I saw, they were doing 17,000 damage against Radon. I think they were literally just relying on bleed, which means it's actually a bad weapon. I might need to. I'm thinking, what should I do? By the way, the stagger power is less than the Swihunter is. do bleed on the other one, but do I want to? You see, I'm not sure if I want to. Maybe I should. You know, I think it might be one of those situations where what do you call it? I think if the enemy is big enough, you might be able to double hit them. Because I remember when I was using the heavy thrust weapons in my dexterity run, which by the way was completely crap. I think I discovered soon enough that the real problem there was, like, sometimes you might double hit the enemy and it does like so much more damage, but it's not reliable at all. So I'm not sure if that's the case. Who else could I try? I can go and beat up on my mother-in-law. I can also get the counter ring. Yeah, I think my only other solution is to get the counter ring. But from the counter ring, by the way, two-handed ring is not gonna work. I would have the jumping ring. This is the generic physical increased damage ring. Yo, Moon Gum, go great. Sorry, mother-in-law, I'm late. This cutscene always gets me. It always just gets me, man. The thing about in here is like, what the fuck happened? Why is there a level of 100 unit in here? What level am I? 128? Wow, look at this. This is what most Redditors do, you see? Most Redditors come over here overpowered, like after level 60, they one-shot Renala and they're like, it's easy, bro. What do you mean your magic build at level 30 cannot kill her? What are you, a giant wuss, you, huh? You're not a real man, you don't know how to... You don't know how to ruffle stomp Renala with your magic build!
Where did he flee?
I'm like, you do realize how long it's gonna take to find the meteor staff for a first-time player that wants to do magic and the meteor skills and they understand the mechanics and stuff like this, right? It might take them until level 80 or 90 to figure this out. No, 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 you're a little pussy-ass bitch motherfucker because you couldn't figure out how to one-shot Renala as a magic build. Okay. Oh, by the way, apparently the reason Ronnie doesn't get angry with you when you beat her mom. And by the way, I don't know if this is true, okay, because it doesn't make any sense. The reason Ronnie doesn't get mad with us because we beat up on her mom is because apparently Ronnie isn't there. She isn't there. That entire thing where Ronnie is like, don't beat up on my mother, you incel, is actually her security system with her voice. I don't know why.
Thou must have, though I
She set up an auto-defense system that fails protecting at her mom,
that I might well.
and apparently she doesn't have any cameras to see it's us that beats up her mom. And apparently we're not even beating up her mom, we're just beating up the image of her mom. And because we beat up the image of her mom, which had the Elden soul, whatever it's called, the Elden thing, because of that, we don't need to kill her, essentially, so, you know, we can go. By the way, did I mention how stupid the story is in this game? It doesn't even make any sense. Why would Renala, who is mind broken, give us her Elden soul? And then her remembrance. I mean, is it like literally just her memories? That's what he's trying to say?
I don't know what's
There's nothing else to it?
Common pain should, if it were up, but who?
So why doesn't every single boss in the game just make a remembrance of themselves that just fights you?
Together.
And they don't die? I don't understand. Are they stupid? No, are they actually stupid? Are the characters in Elden Ring that stupid? The characters in Elden Ring are so stupid that they would rather die than create a ghost of themselves that fight you. Imagine how cool it would be if in Elden Ring you just fight like literally ghost remembrances of each boss. And then all the bosses are like hidden, you know, secret mini-bosses, not mini-bosses, like secret bosses themselves. Like find the actual physical boss and beat them. Imagine that. Imagine for a second that Michael Zecca was actually good at making games. Who just died? I talked to Ronnie, right? She should be like, this is the Blade of Destiny that you need. Oh, thank Christ. Man, I thought I had to talk to her and yap with her. Memories. Memories, memories. Alright, I beat up on Mog very early. Rani.
Not blood. Even in my... It is in thy... My thanks soon must... A strange... I am so... I must thank you, Mail. It was but... I too...
Yeah, me three. Ah, shit, I've got the countering again. Is that guy running away or what? Ow. Alright, let me talk to my doll over here.
Oh, or is it me? I hadn't expected. Now before eliminate the name of I won. Let I was one of the damned. Each of us, but I would not. I stole. I would not. The two things and the bail. I to bail. I to bail. at the last. Tell the two things that Rani the witch cometh. Rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, never to heal. Beautifully formed. My thanks.
Why does she say that so quickly while the thing is
Now I
dying?
can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear.
That shadow is dying and she's like, beautifully fought. The shadow is like, yo bitch, you don't need to insult me like this while I'm dying in front of you. Alright, it's there. You... Are you delaying your projectiles on purpose or what, you little tiny man incels? Can you come over here, incel? Let's fight. There we go. Natural born, more like naturally dead. See, that's what I mean. They're called like natural borns. No? So like the entire thing about Radan holding back anomalies in the sky, I never understood, because like that implies they're not natural. They're not au naturel. Which doesn't make any sense because they're called, like, the stars are nature born. I didn't know Radan saw in the future, man.
Flee, my sweetings. Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty.
Where is the... Was it you? Yeah. Somebody's gonna be like, but it's called Natural Born of the Void. And I'm like, okay, there's still the name nature in it. Or, you know, just saying. Don't be like one of those simps, man. Or incels out there. That, you know, makes videos. That is like, hey, instead of eating, sorry about that. Instead of eating bacon, eat... What is it? Avocado? You know those videos, those psychotic videos out there on YouTube? Like YouTube Shorts or TikTok or Instagram, the AI videos about little food babies, like cherries or pineapple babies, something like that, eating themselves. Which is just weird. And then there's a guy with a smooth AI voice that is like, don't eat bacon, don't eat meat, don't eat anything unnatural. Eat natural stuff, like honey and grapes. And I'm like, do you think meat is not natural? Where do you think cows come from? The void? No, seriously, can anyone explain to me where people think meat comes from? Like this wild boar, if I kill it right now and eat its meat, where is it coming from? It's not unnatural. I literally don't know. I don't know what people do. People are just so brain rotted, man. Fireplace. I miss my Zwei. Yeah, of course you're gonna get me if you're just gonna get stuck on the wall, man. Oh my god, is this one? I thought gonna do the sword. Oh my god, get off the ledge, man. What's your deal with this stupid ledge? He's not even gonna stagger. Are you serious? Remember, if the player shoots a weapon and the weapon hits the boss, okay, like after they die it will do no damage, but the enemies do still. Okay, it doesn't matter, I didn't need your shitty XP anyways. Who else do I have? Oh yeah, this entire place... Actually, wait. Do I need to do any of this? Oh yeah, I wanna fight 46, I have to go here. You know, I might skip 46 because like he's such a bother to get to at the end that I don't feel like doing it every time. Hold on! I forgot me crit ring! Also, these old hags didn't give me the last bag, hold on. No, not here. Not here.
Wait, well, you're back.
Yeah. This. Anything else I could get? Not really. I could look in critical hits. These aren't gonna do too much for me because my attack speed is unfortunately very slow.
Goodbye.
The last slot. I think I'm gonna take defense again, or maybe the bull goat thing, I'm not sure. What a shitty weapon, man. 17,000 damage my ass, I guess. You see, I thought maybe that did not hit me. I thought maybe it was gonna be like one of those situations with the other weapons where like sometimes you hit enemy twice from the jumping attack, but it doesn't seem to be the case because otherwise these guys will get hit. At least has raw damage, so I could actually kill this guy. Am I missing something with this weapon that is supposed to do like 17,000 damage? Where is it? I don't see it. Am I blind? Okay, let me hit the bear and actually see. Did that bear just break a tree? Wow, that guy's pissed off. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing less damage overall, it seems like. Oh yeah, because I moved the affinity. Ah! Hold on. Okay, what's the damage? No, it's on par? Or slightly better. And the Zwa is not maxed out. What are the Bazadors doing evolving to learn how to fly? Are they gonna level my solo fields? I mean... Where exactly is the 17,000 damage coming from that weapon? What's the build for it? Is it bleed? Bleed is not reliable for 90% of the enemies, man. I know for a fact somebody's gonna be like, do a cult. Bleed, man. That's the secret sauce. I'm like, stop. Bleed doesn't work half of the time on the bosses. They have immunity to it. Doing 3 or 4 bosses with bleed is not an option for me. Ow. Ow. Matilda, please. That hit me? Right in your vajayjay. up, you bitch! Thank you! You fucking JoJo character! My bad, I was gonna use this attack to do counter damage. It didn't go off in time. Actually, no, I don't need to remember you here. Oh shit, wait, did I get my levels in? For my Skidoo fragments? Oh no, I don't. Okay, idea. Let me test out the weapons like this and see what happens. $2,000. Ow. Okay, 2,200. It's no 3,000. Actually, with the other weapon, how much was I doing with my great sword? I forgot at the start. I think I'm definitely doing more like this. Okay. Let's go to quote-unquote the best weapons in the game. Okay. This menu, man, sucks. Okay. Why do the things here change? I don't understand, man. Oh my god! I rolled that! Shut up, man! Okay. I'm literally doing... Okay, I mean, the attack is faster with the two-handed. But then I'm wondering if I don't simply go... You see, I'm wondering about one thing. Maybe I should go to the grafted sword. That's it? Ow! Why? Did my weapon go off? No, it didn't. That hit me. Shut up, Besmer. Okay, it is better because of the attack speed. But the stagger power is definitely not there compared to the Zweihander. Dude, I think the 17,000 damage literally comes from the bleed. But you see, if you go to the plant, it's not gonna bleed, so... But would Occult do more damage, technically? Also, there's no way to double buff weapons, right? I mean, is the attack jump speed that's good, honestly? That's the only value I find on it, but the stagger power is much better on the other weapons. If I go, what's it called? Okay. Okay, there's something else I want to check. Maybe like for generic build, this is wrong. Let me go with Endure again. Let me check something with Endure. It's gonna... Somebody's already pulling out their hair. They're like, Endure again! I'm like, yeah, man, I don't want to study bosses in this game. I don't want to die a virgin. Okay.
Goodbye.
I don't understand the scalings on anything, honestly. Because I wonder if I just endure, do this. You know, it's not gonna be better. Because with counter damage, I'm gonna do more. I don't know, we'll find out. Oh yeah, but the tree is a problem. Oh my god! That's hit me, huh? Ow! Oh, it does double hit! There we go. Oh my god, yeah, it does double hit. Okay. Okay, the boss just needs to be big enough for me to double hit them because of the collisions. Oh, okay. So this is very specific on certain bosses, not all of them. Oh. You did that? I thought you were gonna shoot your beams at me. Don't pollinate me, man. I'm not your mom. Everything is hitting me. What the fuck is going on? Dude, fuck, this boss is so bad. What? What kind of bullshit is this game, honestly? You usually just jump that from the front, man. Shut up. Ah, God, I wish I had Craigslist with me right now. Dude, shut up! Those are easy to avoid. You just run into them and jump over them. Is my armor... Shut up, man. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, you stupid boss. Shut up. You cheap-ass motherfucker. Okay, how about I put you on the wall, man? I thought you were gonna bomb rush me. I know where your head is. Oh yeah, where's my XP? Not that I need it, by the way. 'Cause, 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 What does I have with dragon over here? Is this the weapon? It is apparently. I don't know where the 17,000 damage is coming from. I think the boss needs to be big enough. You need to be at a certain angle to use a jumping attack with all the buffs possible in order to like double hit the boss, and then you get 17,000 damage and bleed. Because I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure you can't do 17,000 damage on this dragon. It's impossible since it doesn't bleed. And also the collision on it is not big. Don't worry, they're using patch version 0. nothing. All that smoky goodness, man, coming out of you. Cool ranch. Oh, I thought I staggered you. See, I'm hitting the dragon in the knees. Ow! Daddy, don't hurt me. Is this literally more damage? I've used the jumping attack rather than... Okay, maybe the secret to the weapon, another form of secret, those quick jump attacks coming out, double hitting? No. Oh, by the way, there's a lot of XP I didn't pick up, okay? That's how good this build is doing, by the way. I don't need all that XP to struggle. Hey, Gramps. Grampies. Oh my god. Holy shit. There we go. Yeah, it's very specific. This is very specific. By the way, was it 12,000? No idea why you drop your head, by the way, still. Was it 12,000 damage just now? I think it was, right? Okay, it's not the bleed, my bad. It's just very specific. You need to multi-hit the boss. So I think you end up hitting the boss like 4 times, essentially. It's very specific. I don't know technically if it's better than like the Zwei, Greatsword, whatever, you know, those other weapons, but is it much faster? This is much faster. And at least the damage is much better than the Trusting Greatsword. camera? Do you miss loser? Huh? Joe, behind you! Jonathan, behind you! The dog? Ah, delayed today, dog, because I have stealth armor on, you loser. Magician already knows I'm here. I'm sorry, how many magicians are there? Yo, Moon Gum. Yes, I know it's called Moon Grum. I don't care, I'm gonna call him Moon Gum. Okay? I'm gonna punch that dog in his testicles, okay? Magicians know I'm here. Ow. Do you aim for my feet? Why? Why did you shoot your blue load on my feet, man? Michael Zaki, is that you again? Please don't block me like you blocked your parents' social life when you were born by mistake. How do people make babies in Elden Ring? They don't. Apparently, according to the stamina, what call it, the stamina thing, the stamina item, it says they don't make babies. People are not invigorated enough nowadays to make babies because they're all depressed. And I'm like, is this a sociopolitical commentary about your country, Michael Zaki, or what? Stamina enhancing items don't help people procreate. They're all depressed. And I'm like, oh, Michael Zaki, wow! Social commentary like this, man! We cry ourselves to sleep every night when we hear about it. It's so avant-garde, monsieur. You see, I feel like my armor is gonna do more for me than that extra pitiful amount of like 10% damage from the cloak, right? I don't know, maybe. Aunt, it's me. Are you not gonna stagger, Aunt? My endure is also useless because by the time I do endure and I track her, because my tracking is so bad on these weapons, I'm already missing her, and not emotionally. What am I doing? Go to home. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't access your home base from this screen. Wow, fuck console users, I guess. You need to load like 2 screens for this.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
Yeah, I'm already dead on the inside, old man, trust me. Remove the bird because it's not gonna do anything. Yeah, Michael Zaki, hello. This man. Don't own his blade. I mean, aren't like literally the final set of bosses immune to bleed completely? Huh? Radan bleeds easily, I think, right? But that's about it. That's the only major boss I know. Like, real major boss near the end that actually, like, you know, is affected by it. What you gonna do, you giant old man? You did that good for you, big boy. He has iframes on the roll! You don't have iframes while rolling, man! Shut up! Oh my god! What you doing? Ha! I saved myself! Unlike you couldn't save his own people, loser! Uh-oh. Did you push me inside your anal fire beads? Shut the fuck up, Titan! Here's the cosmos! Just like Suicide Squad, remember the Starfish? Project Starfish? LOL. I'm gonna destroy your tiny little butthole, man. Oh my god, this is Ebola, man. Yeah, you cast Fireball. Congratulations, D&D lover. Are you for real? What is this Ebola today? Expect circumcision! I've got to eat my chicken over there. Have I been eating my chickens after each fight? I don't remember right now. Okay, the weapons are fine, but they literally have no stagger power compared to even the Swihunter. So it's debatable. Is the stagger better because the stagger can puncture them? But then this weapon is a piercing damage, so the counter damage on it... Please. So the counter damage on it with the ring, the counter ring, which I don't have, not this one, the other one, the stabby ring. That also multiplies, so I think all these three multiply eventually. So maybe this is that this system is worth it. I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, people lied. The 17,000 damage this weapon does is very specific. Careful, might fall, Melina.
I as well. And
Yeah, we're all in dire need.
Very let my hand.
Hold my hand. I'm scared. Why are you looking at my... Why is she looking down? Did you notice this underwear as a bulge? Yeah, I can go and complain to Michael Zaki why this piece of underwear for some reason has a bulge. Just like Gael's underwear in Dark Souls 3. It always clips so done correctly, so it's always bulging. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention one thing. Why does this weapon take smithing stones? It's a boss weapon, right? They usually take like somber smithing stones. Why this one took smithing? I have no idea. Like the standard ones. Ah, shit, I forgot my protection here. Every single dragon is minding their own business. This guy's like on a fight. I don't understand what this problem is. Every single dragon is a good dragon minding their own business. And this guy is like, no, I see this tiny thing off into the distance, I wanna fight them. Oh wait, time to level up. How much XP am I missing currently? I'm missing about 200k because I don't explore all the lands in the DLC. Yeah, usually want to stay at around 66 for strength, right? That's the diminishing return once you two-hand it. Shh, nobody hears me. Yo, Jar Boy, what's your problem? Yeah. Kill him alone? Jar Boy, huh? He's so Jar Man? Shh, won't hear me. Oh, shut up, you didn't hear me, man. You definitely didn't. You too, man, shut up. Did anyone see me today with my stealth armor? What's going on? What is your problem? Did Daddy not teach you a good lesson? Ow! Dumbledore, Dumbledore! Definitely did it! The music just broke. The music is like, what do I do here? Did you just not hit me? Oh, daddy. I think the other guy is very confused right now. He's like, what happened? Do I spawn? Don't I spawn? You can't died later, John. Yeah, this. That... What are you, Jedi? Yeah, that thing over there where I just hit the guy twice while falling. That's exactly what I need to hit like 12,000, 17,000 damage. Did the dog just learn... Not capoeira, what... The martial arts where you throw things at people. I don't know what's supposed to say capoeira. George R. Martin, Michael Zaki, and Quentin Tarantino in a room. Their favorite martial arts sport is capoeira. They're my insult of the day. The ancient knight of God that doesn't see anybody until you get close by, and then they're like, oh, you wear stealth armor? We don't care, we see you anyways. He's like a mom. You see the old jokes about moms where they have like eyes on the back of their head because they see everything. The kids can't get away with murder. Literally sometimes. Oh, wait. Okay, don't deflect fire on the walls and then hit me. Lightning bolts with shadows. 10 out of 10 this game. Michael Zaki couldn't set opacity to 50% or 0. God forbid, man. You do that in the Unreal Engine in like 30 seconds. What is this engine made out of? 0 particles? Huh? Those are unbelievable. You miss me. Just like your dad misses your mom. What happened to the mom? I don't know. Whichever one is the saddest idea, pick that. Oh, wait. Yeah, the damage is absolutely pitiful. on these bosses. Even the jumping attack. And honestly, this piece of armor here for the jumping attack is not worth it. I do think your poison defenses, because also with poison I'm noticing something. Sometimes I jump, I get hit. The defenses work in my favor, but also I don't suddenly stagger fall. Like my character just like falls. I just lose my attack frame, that's about it. Which I think is much better than anything else, honestly. What about the ultras? You mean the greatsword? Yeah, that's more damage. You see, the funny part is, if you go Knight's Resolve plus the greatsword itself, the Colossal, it's called the greatsword, you know how my Kazakh is. If you do that, if I recall correctly, I'm doing this amount of damage, like 2000. So the optimal way to play the game is get the get the great sword, the colossal one, any of the family. Just use the one-handed, these. Okay, this. Just do that. If you wanna have more stagger power, I think you can take the two Swihunders. I don't know. You have the golden troll sword and you have the grafted sword. I think the grafted sword still might be better because you have is it 60? The grafted sword, this one, I think they have like a 60-second. They have auto vengeance, which I think is like, yeah, it's endurance basically, but for longer, and it's only on this weapon. You can't subsume it. Sorry, not subsume. You can't change it. So I don't know if that's better. Because if you don't get knocked out of your poison everything for 30 seconds while jumping attacking, that actually might be better. Also because it has the higher DPS, if I recall correctly. Really, stamina any day? Do you get cold? High frames! Oh, I'm sorry, that's the reason I have such a hard time, like, avoiding these attacks specifically from the front with you. It's because your entire shoulder becomes a hitbox for absolutely no asinine reason. Fuck you, old man. My Kazakh is like, we're so tired of people abusing, what's his name? The dragon in Dark Souls 3 in the DLC. Fuck you, that shouldn't hit me. Uh-oh. What's his name? The dragon Dark Souls 3 in the DLC? The Dark Dragon. I forgot. Wow, it's been so long I played Dark Souls, I actually forgot their name. Anyways, a dragon that you can casually walk towards them or run towards them and they'll never hit you during the fire attack. In this game, they do. So you have to run out of it. Those fucking cowards at From Software, man. Should I beat up on the dog? What did the dog say? Yo, dog. Old man.
Who approaches destined death will not have stolen.
Am I seriously missing this animal? Any day, stamina. It's very unfortunate you can't jump 90% of these attacks. Buddy, I literally have no idea why my character is not dodging half of the time. I'm literally pressing the dodge button over there. My character feels like it's heavy. And I'm clearly not under heavy weight, am I? Oh, by the way, that's not my fault that I died over there, okay? I don't know why 50% of my attacks were missing! You jump, enemies aim upwards. You jump, explosions on the ground, enemies aim upwards. But the player jumps, no! The weapons are aiming, the tip has to hit the enemy, not the weapon itself. 7, 8, sorry, not 8. 10 out of 10. This game won awards by old people that never played a game in the past 10 years in their lives. I guess they couldn't feel anything other than the Prozac they had to have to feel something. Dude, he doesn't stop moving, this stupid shitty boss that people like for absolutely no reason. It's enjoyable to avoid 5 hits and then attack only once. You know, I should clone the ashes and just, like, do the Zwei on some of them and this weapon on some of the other ones. But I don't understand why the big great swords don't hit the enemy twice. That doesn't make any sense. They should be able to hit the enemy twice. It's a big weapon. I'm literally colliding the enemy multiple times and I can only hit them once. But some of these piercing weapons... No, not... What? I didn't click that! Oh my god. Fuck you, you stupid boss. By the way, up till today, I still don't understand how you're supposed to avoid some of these attacks. If you don't have the what's called the light rolls. They're literally impossible to dodge. Because the multi-hit will hit you even if you dodge, like, secondarily. You have to roll the distance twice. Preemptively. But wait, can From Software give it up with this little ravines here? To, like, you know, take water away from certain areas? It doesn't make any sense, man. You guys are, like, so stupid when you design the levels in this game. You don't know how to design levels. That... How do you have priority on me? Oh my god. I don't have enough time. I literally tried to place Endure over there. Dude? What are these combos he's doing? The Black Blade, please, for watching the Black Bible. It's more entertaining than you are, you stupid animal. I'm wasting like at least 4 or 5 potions at the start of the fight because I can't hit him. Don't worry, you post it on Reddit, people are gonna be like, oh well, you suck, you should pick another weapon, change your entire build. God forbid, you know, a boss attacks you and their entire shoulder doesn't become a hitbox for absolutely no reason. If the player doesn't have that, it's fine. Dude, all of these should not hit me? Boss, I'm tired. I'm literally tired. Is this weapon doing only 200 damage per hit? What? This weapon is doing 200 damage per hit on the standard attack? Are you for real? What? Dude, the greatsword was doing more than this. I have to rely on the jumping attack with the stupid weapon. Are you for real? Also, do my defenses not work? Huh? Do defenses do nothing? Oh, right, they don't, because the HP manipulates you with his decay. Why don't I use Endure? What am I gonna do with Endure? I use it like if the ball... My weapon literally does not hit him. Oh my god, unbearable bullshit, honestly. How am I in the wall, man? Auto stamina. Are we done? Thank you. Oh my god. Me witless? Say that to my Kozaki's entire team, where apparently this cannot hit a boss because my hand does have a hitbox on it. What are you afraid of? The PvP community complaining too much that this weapon is too strong because it doesn't even multi-hit small units? Huh? Who's the witless one around here? Dude, if Tarnished Edition doesn't fix all these bugs... You know, I hope Tarnished Edition actually fixes all these bugs in the game, and then the default version of the game doesn't get the patch, and then people get to complain. Let's see people give Michael Zaki $5 extra. It's so funny. It's so funny. People nowadays are like, yeah, let's give Michael Zaki more money. People fought tooth and nail against DLCs being the way that, you know, for DLCs to be actually better than what they are. And From Software went back to Day of Force Armor. And people are like, it's fine. You can charge whatever they want. It's fine. It's From Software. I'm like, what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. Yeah, let them charge us $5 extra for a bunch of cosmetics. By the way, are they gonna port all of that to the default game or no? Because I didn't understand anything about Tarnished Edition. Is it getting all this new content only? Like in Dark Souls 2, which is a repeat? Glad to see the community forgot about the, you know, how they treated the Dark Souls 2 community. And are they happy with that, or can they, you know, the people who bought this game buy it for $5, the DLC? Not that it's okay, because by the way, they're never putting Elden Ring on discount anymore. In fact, after Elden Ring, From Software is not putting any of their games on discount. You can check that on Steam and see when the last time was for a discount. You shut up, old man. Yeah, I recommend you for... Queen Mac had bigger balls than you, honestly. In your balls?
Must become a lord. Not even you
Is that where the boys keep their brain cells in their balls?
cannot kill a god.
Oh, it's time for me anyways. So I think I'm gonna stop here for tonight. Yeah, I'll stop here. Actually, no, you know what? Let me take out the old man. Yeah, let me just do that. Also, yeah, maybe I should go back to Crack's Blade. I'm gonna use jumping attack. I don't know, man. Because it seems like Crack's Blade is not adding anything to the jumping attack. I don't know how to explain it. Because if Crack's Blade is 10% more poise break, let's say it takes me... You know, I think the problem is it's not within, like... Yes, old man? Oh? How? Yeah, can you stop? Okay, never mind. Jumping attacks are not that great. Find whatever weapon you can and use Endure. The higher the DPS, the better of the weapon. I mean, yeah, DPS, like literally DPS, like the attack rate to the damage. It's better like that. The stagger even comes out much faster than this. Alright. I hate you? By hate you, I mean like the weapon, okay? Dude, every single part of his weapon is a collision on my body. Really? Well, my actually single-handed greatsword did much better than this.
Tarnished. Thy strength
Not gonna lie.
befits a crown.
I did some runs without heavy weapons much better than this. Dude, even run his greatsword is better than this. Because the charging, remember, the charging attack on run is like once it's buffed, like just has enough time and delay to perfectly time these. And it does like almost 2,000, 3,000 damage. So maybe I over-exaggerated how bad Runny's sword was. But this weapon is not it. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on the stats because I wanna check like what happens if I do bleed with this weapon. Can bleed at least bring back the damage maybe? You know, the physical part of the damage. Against at least enemies that don't freeze. Bleed. Like, something like that. Okay, I'll see you next time. Okay, anyways, on that note, 99 spit peeps, I'm Mattia, take care of you, bye-bye, stay safe. Yeah, don't play this game. Okay. I'm out, bye. Oh! 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 Okay.